Hello everyone and welcome back to some more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. In the last episode, we went to trial once again, and we got our ass saved by none other than the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Larry Butts, everybody. And today, we're gonna try and find that runaway witness that disappeared from the trial yesterday, who we suspect is the murderer in this case. So without further ado, I think it's time to dive right back into it. December 27th, excuse me, to 11 PM, Wright and Cole offices. What was Mr. Edgeworth talking about? Memory of a crime that I committed. Memory of murder. You really think Mr. Edgeworth killed? I don't believe it. Not Edgeworth. Some painful memories has been troubling him recently. But he never takes someone alive. Never! Nick. Yo! How's everyone doing? What do you think of my performance today? I had him swooning in the aisles, huh, Maya? Swooning? Me? Oh yes, I do remember feeling faint. Right on. Tell me the truth, it was like love at first sight, right? Oh, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Butts. Right, Nick? Huh? Me? Well, maybe my heart skipped a beat or two. I think you can do better than that. Come on, I said Edgeworth in there, dude. Edgy. You guys should be bowing before me. Yeah, bow before your hero. Let's see. Larry, you really helped out in the trial today. You did. If you weren't there, Larry, I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth would have been found guilty. Ha ha ha, no. But seriously, Nick. That boatshop caretaker guy is pretty suspicious. But Edgy ain't off the hook yet. Way to spoil the mood, Larry. Well, he's not wrong. Hey, I'm just a guy sitting in the audience, you know? But from where I was sitting, Edgy seems pretty edgy. I mean, can you really know he's telling the truth about that night? Nick? I don't know. But what I do know is I'm going to believe in you two until the end. Us two? Edgeworth and who else? You mean me, right? Nah, he means me, right, Nick? Yeah, you, Larry. Not me? But why you, Larry? Huh? Actually, yeah, why me, Nick? Enough with the silent treatment. Nick, why do you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? I mean, he's changed recently, true. But even when we first met him, he was kind of a jerk, don't you think? You didn't know him back then? Back when he wanted to become a defense attorney? Wait. Was that when you two were classmates? Yes, in grade school. Oh, this is different music. They saved me. Miles. And Larry. They saved me and I'll never forget it. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know? What? Hey, Larry, what's he talking about? Huh? Sorry, I kinda forgot. Huh. Okay, Nick, out with it. I'm going to hear this story today and that's final. Okay. It's kind of a long story, so hang in there. It was the very end of 3rd grade. I was on trial. A class trial. A class trial? Oh, we get to hear the origin story. You remember Larry? Spring, and the 3rd grade? A kid in our class got his lunch money stolen. Lunch money? Our school was really sparse. Every month, kids would bring in an envelope with money for lunch from home. Oh, I see. Anyway, this kid's envelope disappeared, with $38 still inside. Oh yeah, now that you mention it, I do remember that. I can see what you forget though. You were out of school that day. Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during PE class. I was coming down with a cold, so I skipped PE that day. I was the only one not in class. So, they thought you did it? Yeah, the kids in class said I should be put on trial. Trial? So the next day we held a classroom trial, with me as the defendant. I didn't do it. Guilty! He did it! Guilty! It was you! Thief! Give the money back! You're such a meanie! No one play with him! Just admit you did it! You can't hide the truth! Tell us the truth! We're not gonna play with you anymore! Yeah, no boy. Oh my god, this. You saw my. Holy shit! Now, Phoenix, you know you shouldn't steal people's money. It's alright. In the end, even the teacher thought I'd done it. Go over and apologize, Phoenix. I didn't know what was happening. I was so sad. I couldn't stop crying. Everyone was staring at me like I'd done it. I tried to apologize. I went to where the boy whose money had been stolen was sitting. That's when it happened. You shouldn't have to apologize. The only thing that belongs in trial is evidence. Anything else has no place. You should all be ashamed. Amateurs! Miles? It wasn't you who stole my money, was it? No. Then you shouldn't apologize. Everyone's been shouting you did it, but no one has any proof. That is why, Your Honor, this boy is innocent. But Miles, it was your money that was stolen. Yeah, it did. Oh my, and it keeps on going, it keeps on going. Why don't you all just shut up? It's always how it is. Everyone's ganging up and picking on one person. Just think how he feels. He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it. Very well. I'll replace the money myself. This class trial is over. That's how it happened. After that, the three of us were the best of friends. It's the best day ever. No. Wow, I had no idea. Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot. That's when I learned what it meant to be alone. Totally alone. Without a friend in the world. You did a good thing, Larry. Yeah, well. I was just lucky that I took the day off from school. If I'd been there, they would have thought I'd done it. So, I took it kind of personally, see? When something smells, it's usually the butts. Oh, I'm just gonna go full into this. Edgeworth can't wait. Anyway, Edgeworth and I talked about after that class trial. That's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. I remember his eyes would shine when he talked about his father. I'm going to become a defense attorney, just like my father. A famous defense attorney. Then, a few months later, he suddenly transfers to another school. The Deal 6 incident. Right. I'm not sure, but the transfer probably had to do with his father's death. That's so sad. It was several years later when I heard Edgeworth's name again. There was an article about him in the newspaper. The headlines was something like, "Dark suspicious of a demon attorney. Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts." The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. But why? What happened? I mean, that's not the Edgy I used to know at all. That's what I thought too. I tried to get in touch with him, I don't know how many times. He never replied. I guess he didn't want to see his old friends. Couldn't just drop it though. I want to meet him. To learn what he had become or who he became. That's when I decided. Wait, you don't mean... That's why? That's why you became a defense attorney? To meet Edgeworth? Who was a defense attorney? I knew he had to meet me whether he wanted to or not. In court. Edgeworth believed in me. And I believe in him. He's in pain, and no one's on his side. I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. I'm the only one who can help him. Whoa, Nick. So, is that why you helped me out for free? Yeah. I helped you because I believed in you. Except I don't remember saying I do it for free. Oh, Nick. Nick, we have to save Mr. Edgeworth if it's the last thing we do, okay? Right. Very well, maybe. First, there's that rental boat shop caretaker. We need to find out who or what he is. I'd sell for who. Guess I can clean out some of this evidence I no longer need. Okay, let's go. Alright, where should we go first? I feel like we should check the lake first. Park entrance. Hey, Gumshoe! Hey, pal, locked down the sea! Oh, Detective Gumshoe! Close one today, eh? I got so worked up I snapped my tie in half. Sorry about that. No problem, pal. Thanks to you, we now know who really did it. You mean the boat shop caretaker? Look, I'll make you a promise. I'll have that scoundrel in my custody by trial time tomorrow. Come what may. It's my duty to as a police officer. Now, I'm off to catch me a criminal. Detective Gumshoe sure is active today. Oh, one other thing. Now I can go into the woods today. The woods? Will a lot of us camping? The woods are off limits to camping, and apparently the park ranger found out. He got pretty mad. No one can go in for a while. I guess Laura's in a lot of trouble. Funny. Yeah. Anyway, I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Okay, well, we can still go look around here, right? Oh, Larry took the samurai down. Huh? The steel eyesore is missing. Eyesore? Looks like the hot dog stand is closed too. I guess Larry's too busy worrying about Mr. Edgeworth to show up for work. I guess. There's nothing new, it seems. So, boat rental. The old caretaker got away. Yep. I never imagined he might be the real murderer. Ahem. I know that clearing of the throat anywhere. Hello. What might you be doing here? What the fuck is Grossberg doing here? Hello? Out for a walk, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon. You see? Mr. Grossberg, it's no time for idle reminiscing. Mr. Edgeworth's trial ends tomorrow. That is true, yes. But from what I saw in today's trial, Edgeworth should be fine, right? Well, I'm not so sure about that. Ooh, what do you mean by that? Well, I'm not sure. If you find anything out, come by my office at once. I may be able to offer you some assistance. Thanks. Bye. What do you think Mr. Grossberg was doing here anyway? Who knows? Can we go? We can go into his shack. Nobody's home. Hello, squirt! Hey, it's Polly! I wonder where your owner's gone, Polly. Hello, squirt! Can't believe he'd run off and leave his poor parrot to fend for herself. Hello, squirt! Okay. Hello, squawk. Yeah. Hey, what's up? Why is this music? Maybe I should take care of Polly, Nick. You probably shouldn't just kidnap her. The police know about her anyway. I'm sure they'd do something. Well, okay. Sorry, Polly. It says I can't take you. Great. Now the bird's going to hate me. How are you doing today, Andy? I'm guessing you're still at work, but want those points. Wait, didn't he have... Yeah, this. That reminds me, Nick. Polly here knows the number to the safe, right? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I know the real. Ah, okay. Yeah. Watching it work, I see. Get back and do your. No. Polly, what's the number to the safe? 1228. Square! Let's open it, Nick. Come on. I'm sure there isn't any money in there. Ah. Well, hey. He keeps it locked, right? So there must be something of value in there. I'm not too sure. Okay, Nick. Let's see what's in there. Guess there might be a clue or two. Only thing in here is a letter. A letter? Aww. Boring. There's no name or signature on this thing. It's handwritten in very precise, clear letters. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Edgeworth? Nick, why would Mr. Edgeworth's name be on here? How should I know? I'm going to read the whole thing. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. God says this is your last chance. Now is the time to get revenge on the 2 men who ruined your life. The rest of the letter goes on to describe the murder plot in detail. How to kill Robert Hammond and frame Edgeworth. Calling Edgeworth out to the lake, getting on the boat. Firing twice. Exactly what I figured out today in court. It's all here, in perfect detail. What do you think it means, Nick? I don't know. But looks like these are instructions for that caretaker. When he killed Robert Hammond and called out Edgeworth, he was following instructions. But who could have written that letter? And what does it mean to get revenge on Miles Edgeworth? Look, I don't know, okay? But one thing's for certain. This letter is an amazing clue. Yeah, I would definitely say. Is there anything else in here? None left in the safe. I wonder why the caretaker didn't take the letter with him. He left in a hurry, right? I don't think he even came back here after the trial. Anything in trash can? Ah! What's wrong? Huh? Oh, never mind. What? Tell me. Yes, when I saw the TV, I remembered. They're showing a Pink Princess special this week. I didn't click on the TV, but okay. Oh. See? That's why I didn't want to tell you. I guess this whole thing is just TV. It doesn't look like he used this kitchen much. You're right. I guess the old pasta restaurant thing was a lie. Why, you thought he was telling the truth? Is there anything else? Like there's these. Say Nick, don't people usually put pictures of fish up on the wall to boast about them? Yeah, I guess. I guess so. You mean picture of the fish they caught, right? Right. But not all the fish on the wall, it look really puny to you? Well, you know what they say. You should have seen the one that got away. He said the one that got away from us was the caretaker. And we did see him. Why do I feel like we're having 2 different conversations here? I don't know, what? I wanna see... Where else would we... I wanna see if I can meet Edgeworth. Hey, Edgy! You look as grim as always. Mr. Edgeworth, I heard a story about the class trial. Class trial? What do you mean? You don't remember? No, I don't. Your lunch money was stolen, wasn't it? In 3rd grade? Lunch money? Oh, alright. Yeah, I seem to remember something like that. Nick, I think you're the only one who really remembers. Well, it probably only really mattered to me anyway. Mr. Edgeworth, didn't you know? That trial was the reason Nick became a defense attorney. Ridiculous. Gee, thanks. That said, does sound like the kind of thing you do. You haven't changed a bit, have you, right? So simple. To a fault, even. Well, maybe yeah, but I think you've changed too much, Edgeworth. Perhaps. Wait, hold up. What's your relationship with Von Karma? He's my teacher, and a man who deserves respect. I learned everything I know of courtroom techniques from him. So, he's like my sister was to you, Nick. He's a perfectionist in all things. In court, in his personal life, he's obsessed with doing everything perfectly. Perfectly, huh? In all the cases he has taken on, none were left unsolved. And not one suspect was declared innocent. Ever. Ooh. But that's... I know. It's possible some of the suspects were indeed innocent. However, it is impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case. All Ron Corman does is his job, to find the suspect guilty. Perfectly. In any case, it's nigh well impossible to find a weakness in him. Should a weakness appear, he would do everything in his powers to make it go away. Edgeworth? If what you're saying is true, you're headed for a guilty sentence tomorrow. He's right! Now's no time to praise the enemy, Mr. Edgeworth. It's a strange situation in which I find myself, I'll admit. No kidding. Hey Edgeworth, why did you become a prosecutor anyway? I used to look up to your dad. You said you want to be a defense attorney, right? I couldn't let myself deny reality like you. What do you mean? My father was taken from me, and you want me to defend criminals? I'm sorry, Wright, but I'm not that good of a person. One suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right? Yes, the man trapped in the elevator with my father. His name was Yanni Yogi. He had to be the shooter, any way you look at it. Yet, he was found innocent. That defense attorney got him off the hook. That would be Robert Hammond. That day, 15 years ago. The three of us were trapped in the elevator for 5 hours. When we were rescued, we all suffered oxygen deprivation. I lost all memory of the murder. Lost your memory? Even now, I can't recall what happened in that elevator. That was the crux of Yogi's attorney's argument in court. He claimed Jenny Yogi had been not of sound mind due to oxygen deprivation. Yogi was released due to a lack of evidence. Innocent. Oh, that was a fucking flashbang. That's when I changed my mind. I started to hate defense attorneys. I kinda wanna show him this. Edgeworth, see this letter? This came out of the safe in the shack where the boat rental caretaker lives. I see. Huh? Revenge? On me? Who is that old guy anyway? I don't know. Could it be an innocent defendant you got declared guilty or something? Nice, right? But I don't remember that old man. Not at all. So, he was following this letter then. Which means there was someone else behind it. Now it's the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. Two men? Meaning myself and Robert Hammond? It all says this is your last chance. Last chance? Wait. Maybe he's talking about the statute of limitations of the DL6 incident. Wait, that old man. What is it? Do you know who it is? Yogi. Could he be Yogi? Yogi? The suspect in the DL6 incident. The one who was found innocent. Danny Yogi was a court bailiff at the time. We just happened to be in that elevator together 15 years ago. As an earthquake. The quake was incredibly strong. Before I knew it, everything was dark. We were there for so long, it felt like forever. The air thinned, the darkness closed in on us in that little box. We became unsettled. Help! I can't breathe! Quiet! I said quiet! You're not making this any easier. I want to get out! Help! Get us out! Don't shout, just use up more oxygen. That's all I remember. When I came to, I was in a hospital well, staring up at the ceiling. In court, Jenny Yogi's mental condition was called into question. They claimed the oxygen deprivation and stress has caused temporary insanity. In the end, the claim passed the court and Yogi was found innocent. Huh. But isn't that strange? His letter tells him to get revenge on Edgeworth. Why would we want to take revenge on you? Right. Yeah. There's something that's been troubling me these last few days. I didn't know whether or not I should tell you. You mean the nightmare? It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed. A crime you committed? A memory of a murder. We're back to that again. I think the time has come to tell all. For the last 15 years I've had the same dream almost every night. Alright. I wake up in a fearful sweat every time. What kind of dream? It's a dream about my father's killing. In the dark. Help! I can't breathe! Quiet. Yeah, okay. Get out, help to get us out, don't shout, get some more oxygen. I can't breathe. You're using up my air. What? Stop breathing my air! I'll stop you! Ah, what are you? Stop breathing my air! No, father! He's attacking father! Then I see the pistol lying by my feet. I don't know if it was evidence from the day in court or the bailiffs. In a daze, I pick up the pistol. Get away! Get away from my father! Oh. When that scream, I wake. It's a bone-chilling scream. A scream that has rung in my ears for the past 15 years. But that's just a dream, right? Right? I thought it's the only thing that kept me sane for the last 15 years. But what if I'm wrong? What if it's real? They say that sometimes people shut out memories in self-defense. Maybe it was I who killed my father. What? If you think about it that way, this letter makes sense. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Think about it. Yoga was really innocent. That's why he wanted revenge against me. Wait, Edgeworth, you mean... It was me. I was a true criminal, DL6. I shot my father. It's bad. What are we going to do, Nick? What can we do? Now, before we go any further, should I just remind everyone that there's legit a guard standing behind him? Why can't he just go, yeah, so he kinda confessed to this thing? I don't know. I don't think there's anything we can do. Like it or not. If there's something else, if there's someone else who knows a lot about the DL6 incident, maybe. There is, Nick. There's someone else who knows about DL6. Grossberg? It's the only one, I think. Mr. Grossberg. Oh, hello there. What's wrong? You look troubled. No kidding. I can't believe you're not. My. Just calm down and tell me what's happened, huh? It's Mr. Edgeworth. He... I see. So, Edgeworth dreamt he shot his own father? It's only a dream. Only a dream. I wonder. What? If that's the case, then why do you two look so troubled, Well... Also, consider this. Yogi quite certainly holds a deep grudge against Miles Edgeworth. So deep, it wanted to frame him for murder. This leads me to surmise that Mr. Edgeworth's dream was not a dream. It was real. As you imagine, Miles Edgeworth threw the pistol to save his father. The pistol fired, and the deed was done. That is a possibility that could happen. No! I don't believe it. Yoga was suspected of murder, and his career as a bailiff was irrevocably wrecked. Thus, he sought revenge on Miles Edgeworth. This was his last chance, of course, with the statute of limitations so close. What do you know about Edgeworth's father? He was a defense attorney without peer. It sounds trite, but it's true. Well, he may have had one peer now that I think about it. Your mentor, Mia Fey. My sister? Gregory Edgeworth was very disapproving of Mr. Von Karma's techniques. That's no surprise. Von Karma is an extreme man. Forged testimonies and evidence are nothing to him. The result? He has a perfect win record in court. To beat him, Gregory Edgeworth tried to call attention to his methods. And? He lost. And died in despair, as it were. I see. It wouldn't surprise me if behind this whole thing is just Von Karma. When Gregory Edgeworth was killed, the police called on a spirit medium. That was your mother, Misty Fey. Oh, we gotta go back in time. I am Gregory Edgeworth. I have been killed. The one who shot me was the bailiff, Yanni Yogi. Or something like that. Yet Yogi was found innocent. That's when my mother left us. Everyone called her a fraud. That's right. Everyone thought she was, you see. Yet, now that I think about it, it seems the only one who lied was Gregory Edgeworth's ghost. Gregory Edgeworth must have known who shot him. I don't believe it. So you're saying he falsified his testimony? That Edgeworth's dad lied to protect his son? It's only a possibility, mind you. But, a possibility nonetheless. I wanna... Oh, so this is the letter. Does seem that Yogi was following this letter when he killed Hammond. But why kill Robert Hammond? Hammond was a skilled defense attorney, but he defended client not for their sakes, but for his own. Huh? His own sake? He never trusted his client, that one. The only thing he trusted was his own ability. But he got his client found innocent, so why should it matter? Actually, my dear, it's quite different. He won that innocent verdict for no one but himself. Yoga was a free man, but socially, he was ruined. Huh? You'll understand soon enough. Wait, what is it? It's a letter. I've seen this handwriting somewhere before. A long time ago. Whose handwriting was it? Do you have any idea who wrote this? I mean... Could it be Manfred Von Karma? Von Karma? Or would he have something to do with this? Well, I'm not sure. Huh? Von Karma. Von Karma. Wait! You're right, my boy! This is Von Karma's handwriting. I'm sure of it. I used to see it all the time on court reports. What? But that means that the one who told Mr. Yogi to kill was... Correct. Manfred Von Karma himself. And some of that just goes like, yeah, snap this, snap that, in court. Just act like he owns the place. Can't be a good guy. What does this mean then? Why would Von Karma want to frame Edgeworth? If it truly was Von Karma who wrote this letter, then he would know the truth. He would know that Miles Edgeworth had accidentally killed his own father. He'll say as much tomorrow in court, I should think. He'll press the point until court finds Miles Edgeworth guilty. Oh no. But how can Von Karma know about Mr. Edgeworth's past like that? Even Mr. Edgeworth thought it was just a nightmare. That? I do not know. Yet I do know that Von Karma is both persistent and a perfectionist. He may be seeking to satisfy his grudge against Gregory Edgeworth by hurting his son. What do you mean? It was 15 years ago. Von Karma met Gregory Edgeworth in court. Von Karma did win, but he didn't make it through the trial unscarred. Oh? That Von Karma? The... What happened in the trial between Edgeworth's dad and Von Karma? Von Karma got the guilty verdict that he wanted. He won the trial. But Gregory Edgeworth accused Von Karma of faulty evidence. And though he lost the trial, Mr. Edgeworth's accusation stood. Faulty evidence? It was the only penalty Von Karma has ever received in his career as a prosecutor. Gregory Edgeworth did a blow to his perfect trial record. Ooh! And if we know Von Karma, he values that above all else. Wow. It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see. A vacation? Yeah, an unusual event for the man. That was the first and the last vacation he's taking in his many-year prosecuting. Really? He doesn't take vacations? Like, go to the sea or to the mountains? Don't tell me he's never been to Europe. You have strange ideas about vacations, Maya. In any case, that was the only time he took a vacation from work. I believe the penalty upset him quite a lot. Odd. If he wanted to keep a perfect record so badly, why would he take such a long vacation? What do we do, Nick? Von Karma is going to bring up deal 6. You can bet on it. What if Mr. Edgeworth pleads guilty to deal 6? I won't let him. Yes, Mr. Wright? I hate to say this, but even accidental murder is murder, you know? I know that. I just believe in Edgeworth's innocence. I can't believe he'd kill someone. But Nick, Mr. Edgeworth admits it himself. His father must have lied to protect him from beyond the grave. I don't care. I know he's not guilty. Mr. Wright, if you say so, I suppose I could go check again. The police files might hold something of interest. Mr. Grossberg, thank you. I can't promise anything. In fact, I think the chance of finding something is slim. I understand. The police materials. I think I know where to go then. Oh wait, I can? One day left, Nick. Yeah, I know. Well, no time to waste. Let's get going. Can I not go to... Okay, I can. Criminal affairs. There's hardly anyone here. Everyone must be out looking for the old guy, Yogi. Ah, it's you. I don't think Gumshoe will be coming back today. He's staying out late looking for someone. Sound like Detective Gumshoe is pounding the pavement for real. We were wondering if you could check out the records room again. Well now, I can't just have anyone wandering around in there. But I guess Mr. Von Karma is in there now anyway. You can go in as long as he's there. Von Karma? Yes, he has arrived actually. Von Karma's in the records room. Nick, let's hurry. Yeah, let's. Dusty as always. We were only here just yesterday. I'm sure they just haven't had time to clean. What's wrong, Nick? Nothing. I was just noticing that he isn't here. Von Karma? Huh? One of the drawers here is open. Someone must have been looking in it recently. The label says unsolved cases evidence. Unsolved cases? Nick! The file for DL6! It's completely empty! What? What are you doing here? Von Karma! You! How do you know my name? Huh? Have we met? What are you saying? We see each other every day, don't we? We're Miles Edgeworth's defense team. Defense team? I beg your pardon, I see. I rarely remember defense attorneys. They're like bugs to me. Needless things to be crushed. I can see how this guy was Edgeworth's mentor. Mr. Edgeworth is your student, right? Romanticist who still can't shed the veneer of amateurism. Just like his father, always second rate. Mr. Morkarma, you had an axe to grind with Mr. Gregory Edgeworth, didn't you? Me? A grudge against a mere defense attorney? Why? Because he dealt a blow to your otherwise perfect trial record? So you did. But what I don't get is, why did you take his son under your wing afterwards? Son of your most bitter rival. That, my dear attorney, is none of your business. Tomorrow will be the last day of this trial. It's been a while since I've had a defense attorney last this long. Still, you will lose in the end. We'll see about that. Miles Edgeworth will admit his own guilt. His guilt of 15 years ago, what do you mean? You're quite a researcher. If you've done your homework so well, then certainly you must understand. You know what Miles Edgeworth will tell the court tomorrow. We were right. So Morkarma is going to bring up Deal 6 in court tomorrow. This... Mr. Morkarma, have a look at this. This was you, wasn't it? You instructed Yanni Yogi to commit murder. Yanni Yogi. How many years has it been since I've heard him called by that name? He's a fool. I'll tell him to burn it after he read it. So you admit it? You wrote Mr. Yogi this letter? Yes, my dear defense attorney. Thank you for taking the trouble to bring it to me. You've saved me from a lot of needless hassle. What? Nick! What is that thing? A stun gun. For self-defense, usually. Indeed. 600,000 volts will course through your body like a dog touching an electric fence. 600,000... Oh, don't worry. People don't die from it. Usually. Now, give me the letter. No! No! Whoa, what are you... Nick, run! Maya! Out of my way! What? Alright, so we just got electrocuted. Very nice. He got us. The letters, gone of course. And he took the Deal 6 evidence. All of it. Back to having no clues. Wait. Maya jumped first. Maya! Is she okay? Maya! Maya, open your eyes! Maya! The letter, did he take it? Huh? Oh, yeah. Are you okay? I couldn't stop him. I jumped as fast as I could. But one shot from that thing knocked me out cold. I'm useless. I'm not good as a lawyer or a medium. I can't even call my sister. Not even now, when we need her the most. I wish I hadn't woken up at all. That's very dark. Maya! Ugh. There has to be some way I can help her. Better do something about her self-confidence first. Huh? Maya. She's holding something. What is that? A bullet? Deal 6 incident. Evidence number 7, taken from the hearth of Gregory Edgeworth. I remember. When Carmen was holding this when Maya jumped him. Oh. I have a still bears clear ballistic markings, you say? You say there's still ballistic markings on the bullet. I'll prove it to you, Maya. You're most definitely not useless. I'll prove it to you in court tomorrow. Is it to be continued time? To be continued. Okay, that was interesting. Yes, we would like to save, because I don't want to be electrocuted again. So, that's gonna be it for this episode of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. And what an episode it's gonna be. We found a letter basically instructing this Joey guy to do murder. We find out it's by Von Karma, and then he just shocks us to death with a stun gun. At least we managed to get that bullet, which might be helpful in tomorrow's trial. So, that being said, thank you guys very much for joining me in this episode. If you don't know already, I am available on Twitch, on YouTube, on Twitter, and on Instagram. I am called Onarian, just everywhere. Make sure you hit a follow, subscribe, or whatever it is on that platform to make sure you get what I do. You see what I do. So, I will see you guys in the next one. So, I wish you guys a very nice continued afternoon, evening, morning, or whatever it is, whenever you're watching this. And yeah, so have a good one already. Stay safe. I'll see you in the next episode.